It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, and welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Today's video is on Old Barn, Don Knotts, and his expert advice on how to deal with bullies. If you never had the misfortune of dealing with a bully, count yourself lucky. For those of you who have, just know that you're in good company. Even the funniest, most lovable people had their bouts with tormentors. What's even better, they came out of those experiences much stronger than they were before. In an interview with the Chicago Tribune, Andy Griffith and Don Knotts weren't embarrassed to admit that they'd dealt with their fair share of bullies when they were younger. 2 stars of the Andy Griffith Show didn't hold back. Want to know something personal? Asked Griffith. When I was a youngin', I was real skinny. Oh my, yes, they used to call me Andy Gump. I was so skinny. Boy, if you aren't good looking or don't play tennis, life can sure be miserable for a young feller. By contrast, Knotts learned that he was able to fight back against those judging him with his weaponry. Humor. Thing is, for the kidding not to hurt. You got to say something funny back to people, said Knotts. I use my skinniness out of self-defense. I clown around and make people laugh at me. That's how I got into the show business. As time went on, Knotts was no longer judged for his looks, but rather recognized for his comedy material. Time was, people would say to me, "Are you nervous?" said Knotts. That's on account of what I used to do on the Steve Allen show, making out like I was so nervous. Are you nervous? Nope. Folks remember that one. But now they say, Barney, how you getting along in Mayberry? And more importantly, the 2 actors found one another through comedy. Not only did these trials and tribulations make them better as artists, but it also led to each other and reminded them that they weren't alone. I'll tell you about Don Knotts, said Griffith. He was a good role, you know it. But what he does with it makes it into a great characterization. I don't mind telling you that I used to work as a single, but now I proudly consider myself part of a team. And you stop squirming there, Don Knotts. It's the truth. I love these 2 together, man. Absolutely love them. And it's true. My son, 13 years old, doesn't play baseball, basketball, any of that. He does do karate, but it's out of school. Actually, just Tang Sudo, but before anybody can have the opportunity to tease him or make fun of him or anything, he makes the joke first. And he's a very funny kid, and very sarcastic as well. Always thought that might get him beat up. I wonder where he gets that sarcasm from. All I got for you guys. Appreciate you being here. Please don't forget to check out classic rural comedies, facts, and trivia on what does Vicki Lawrence really think of Carol Burnett. This is interesting. There's another one that's really interesting. Classic TV, facts, and trivia. Gary Coleman, which we're talking about Willis. His ex-wife will take a polygraph test to address her involvement in his death on A&E's new series Lie Detector. Classic rock and country music, facts, and trivia. This one's cool too. They're all cool. Just watch them. Garth Brooks once offered to donate part of his liver to Chris Ledoux when he was in need of a transplant. A heck of a dang thing to do. And Faith and Entertainment is on why rock star Alice Cooper became a Christian after his addiction. And it's really interesting. I love Alice Cooper, and I love this story. And a lot of it has to do because it's a lot like my story. So if you want to know a little bit more about me personally, go over there and check this video out, because there's a lot of me in that. A little bit on my addiction and such. So anyway, probably too much about me and not enough Alice. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video and appreciate it. You guys have a great day. God bless you. And I'm praying for you.